Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing an Ingerman haul I forgot what part we're on, but I'm really interested to see like what is going on with this brand. I haven't really, touched on with them in a minute, so like, maybe things have changed, maybe the clothing has changed, I don't know. So for this round, I've decided to be a little bit more harsher on the grading. I chose very difficult clothing, be replicated as, what the picture is. I will be a little bit harsher on this because what I've requested is very hard and, it's kind of like very hit or miss. So these are going to either be a very hit or they're going to be very miss, and I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'm going to tell you if this is actually worth buying. Let's get into the haul. But for the first piece of clothing, I decided to start off light. We're going to try on one of their mesh shirts. I don't think I've ordered a genuine mesh shirt from this company yet, so I don't think I have anything to compare it to other than another brand's, but it's kind of like not really a brand anymore. The first piece of clothing I decided to order is this little like sparkly mesh shirt. I am very interested in this because one, I was like birthday photos, two, gay club, and I just think the looks for this are very versatile versus something that is a pattern. So this is what it kind of looks like, the stitch work and stuff like that, if you're really into that. To me, unfortunately, I'm not really huge into mesh shirts unless it's like really, really good. I don't have any like expectations of what is a good mesh shirt versus what is a really bad one. To me, I would probably just rate it and maybe a 6 or a 7, because I'm not like, I wouldn't be like, you have to buy this, but like it's nice. So next piece of clothing. So for the next one that actually kind of shocked me is one of the patterned shirts. Now, cheetah is really hard to make look nice because recently I did a review of my Burmese and the cheetah print was really nice. It was on a really thick material. Now this, when I looked at the print, when I looked at like the image of what I ordered, it looked impossible to make to what were they going to make it on. So that is like my main like focus, was like how were they going to put this design on the shirt. And I was actually genuinely surprised when I opened up this package because it's a very thick like felt, like suede material. Like you even see that in the light. Like it does not feel like cheap, which is weird because I kind of had the exact opposite feeling of what I thought it would be. Here is my other issue, was what do the gloves look like? And I already did put my hand through it, and I guess I'll just show you guys right now what it looks like with my hand through it, because sometimes when stuff has gloves, like they don't look as good as we think they're gonna look. So yeah, so the gloves are pretty okay. I wish they were a little bit like more snatched for the fingers at the ends, but it has a good inside material, so it's not like, just like straight up just cloth behind. My biggest concern that it was going to be a very lightweight shirt, and it has like a material, like a pattern printed on it. So this actually exceeded my expectations. So for first impressions, I'm going to be giving this an 8 out of 10 because I really like this. Next challenger is a patterned snake print shirt. Now, this is what I thought was going to happen with the cheetah print. So this is the shirt. It kind of reminds me of the black and white one I kind of received in December. The only problem I have with this is I really wish the shirt was more snatched towards the bottom of the shirt, because when I ran into this issue before with the clothing just being straight block, it doesn't really like form your body correctly. I think if we zoom out for a second, like, is this something you could wear every day? No, and neither is a cheetah print. It's probably good for only clubbing events. So like, I don't know, if this were like a day-to-day shirt, I really wouldn't recommend you guys buying this, but unless you had a specific event that you were going to, like a jungle thing, then I would say buy it. Unfortunately for me, I'm gonna just have to give this a 6 out of 10 because I do like the design. I love the color. It's just I don't see it wearable every day. And I think it has like a one-time use value to it in my head. It does have gloves too, so I will do the glove test on this one, because the other one was like a felted material. Like they could have made the fingers a little bit more snatched on this one possibly. Not like obsessed with it, but it's working. It's clocked in. Okay, so yeah, here are the hands if you guys want to see. They're cute. I'm just like thinking of where I would wear this. So yeah. Okay, so it's just gonna be a 6 out of 10 for this one. The pants that I will be showing you guys today is a coffee straight-waisted pant leather. Now, when you hear coffee, I'm normally thinking of a more like darker bluish tone brown, but we kind of got a little bit of a reddish tone brown to me. So this is what it looks like for anybody who wants to know. I don't know, like in the picture it looks like what you kind of got, but it kind of looked a little bit more browner. So when I saw it, I was like, I think that's so weird. Since it is a lighter color versus black, it does look significantly cheaper in my opinion of the pant quality in my head. So if I were to see someone who was just wearing the black leather pants versus the red, I would feel like, oh, like the black one is actually like leather versus the red that looks cheaper looking. I do like the baggy style. This one is a little more straight pants, like cut to the chase kind of look, very like vintage. Like unfortunately for me, I don't think I like this. Like I would have liked it more if the brown was a different color to me. Like I do know that these kind of reds exist on leather pants. Unfortunately, I think you could probably tell the difference versus what is cheap and what, you know, versus like what something looks really expensive in. For first impressions, I'm unfortunately going to be giving this a good 4 out of 10 because, I don't know, I feel bad giving these reviews, but I wanted to be a little bit more transparent with you guys about, you know, like what actually looks good versus what looks cheap. As someone who likes really nice things, to me this just doesn't give off the same quality as if it were the black. So if I were to give you one advice, go for the black versus getting a colored pant on this website. So now we are going to be going into trying them on. So let's get into the try-on haul. Alright, hi. We are back with the leather pants. I just put them on. I'll show you guys in the mirror so you guys can see. But, so yeah, here is what it looks like with the brown pants on. I'm not going to turn it this way, that was a bad idea. So yeah, this is what it looks like with the brown pants on, top to bottom. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like from the back. Here's what it looks like in the front. Not how I feel about it, because I don't hate it, but it also like, I don't know, I'm just more of a black colored gal, so I'm not saying that this was a total flop, but personally me, these brown leather pants, they're a little bit big too. Like I know in the black ones I do have a bobby pin in the back running through, but to me, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I just personally like black more. I think it looks a little bit more believable and less cheap looking. So unfortunately for me, I'm gonna just give this a flat 5 out of 10. I just don't think this style pants is for me personally. But if you are into more brown and into the reddish brown leather pants and don't really care, then yeah, go for it. But personally me, I don't think I like it that much. So next piece of clothing. Okay, so we have on the next piece of clothing. Now, the next piece is this cheetah shirt. Now, why did I invest in this? I don't know, but something was telling me about the cheetah. I think I also ordered something that was in cheetah at the same time. But like this feels like really nice. Like I actually do not mind this. Like I'm having a little bit of resistance rubbing down like my arm. So I'm proving to you guys that, you know, it's not just like a printed shirt. Yeah, so what I actually did order the brown pants for it because I assumed that they were going to be the same color or in the same realm, that it would have like worked together. But when I'm looking at it in the viewfinder, these are more red than this that is supposed to be like brown, which is a little bit confusing. And I knew that this was either going to be a total hit or it's going to be a flop. To me, the shirt hits more than these pants, in my own opinion. Now, where would I wear this out? I have no idea, but I just think I would get more uses out of it than the actual pants for some reason. I'm like moving my hands so much. I just think there's like such a power with this. I don't mind the shirt. I like the way it feels. It doesn't feel weird on my body actually. I was thinking it was probably going to be extremely hot with this on, but it's actually not that bad. If I ever were to go to like a really gay like jungle party, catch it. Yeah, so I'm actually going to give this a good 8 out of 10 still. And I stand by it. I really like this shirt. Only problem is I'm taking a few points off. Only 2 is I wish the gloves were a little bit more snatched. That is all. So next outfit that we are trying on is the mesh shirt. So this actually on my body looks so fucking what I will say is, as cheaply made that it looks pretty decent. When you're inside a club and it's dark, it doesn't really matter like how it was made. So I will give them that. But yeah, here's what it looks like on the skin. Here are the stitching issues. Not issues, but like, you know, the obvious obvious point out parts. So yeah, here is what it looks like on the body. I think it looks very cute, but personally me, now that I'm like moving around in it a little bit, it's starting to get a tiny bit itchy. And if I were to go to the club at night, I know people would say, it looks so gorgeous. So you know what, I will actually give this a good 7 out of 10. I won't be a hater, but just be a little bit open-minded with what you are getting. So personally me, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Let's try on the snake outfit. I want everyone to keep an open mind. Here is the next outfit that I have, is this snake printed shirt. I did match it with black leather pants, black leather gloves, no sequins. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do, and it's a little bit extra material is kind of messing up the shape of the body. Now, starting with these is that these palms are a lot more extra fabric than the cheetah one. The cheetah one was a slick, like straight to it. Like this is not the same feeling as the cheetah one. Like my hands like aren't like even like in it completely, and you can see like the extra skin. Like that didn't happen with the other shirt. I have to like pull these. Not even if I pull them, there's still like a little bit of excess. Like this is gonna give Kardashian realness, and kind of it's just giving car. The design is cute, don't take that away from it, I will not. But the fabric and the way that it's like set up is not necessarily my favorite shirt that I've gotten. I have gotten a few shirts compared to this one, so you guys can't hate me. I did get this one in December, and this did not feel the same way. Now, something I could do differently is that it didn't have gloves in it, but this one happens, I could just cut it off and kind of seal it if I wanted to, but I don't know if I would. To me, I don't know where I would personally wear this out. I don't see myself going out to dinner with this. Maybe like in LA, but like right now in Orlando, Florida, like there's no reasonable place where I could wear this. So wearability, I'd probably give it a 0, unless you're going to a jungle party, then you could wear that. But to me, personally, is this shirt necessary? No. Is it style 100% great? Better than the cheetah shirt? No, it's not. Does that take away from like the design and what I like about it? No, I really like the way that it looks. I just wish it was structurally built a little bit more snatched. And the gloves, the gloves. But I feel extremely hot in this versus the cheetah one, which is actually surprising. So we are done trying on all of the Incremen clothes. Now, I will say that this was a very hit or miss type of video. I really tested the limits whether of this was gonna come out nice, let alone the snake print came out nice, and the pants came out nice. So like it was very hit or miss. I think only the hit was pretty much this. Which is weird to say. That just happens with fast fashion brands. You know, there will be hits and then there will be misses. I happened to try out a few misses. So, you know, you guys, if you think it looks really good on me and you like the review, go ahead and buy it. But I did warn you ahead that these don't really like feel the greatest. But, you know, that's up to you and your own personal judgment. Look like this, like, ooh. Like that just looks so good and like so clean. So I'm moving my hands a lot with this. I'll stop. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys liked my Incremen haul, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave down your comments down below. Let me know how you truly feel about this brand. If you guys saw anything that you guys liked featured in the video or just definitely want to try out for your own personal self, it'll be linked down below. And if you want to save some money, you can use code CLAY15 to save money off your purchase. So that is it for my Incremen haul video today, and I'll see you guys next video or next haul. Let's see. Bye guys.